Hello dear students, welcome to our channel Pharma Creations. I know you all are waiting for this question paper, that is summer 2022. Previously I have posted the question papers for semester 5, that is 501T and 502T, and today we are going to discuss the question paper of 503T, that is Pharmacology 2. So without wasting time, let's start with the discussion on MCQs and their answers, and also I will show you the complete question paper of this examination summer 2022. So let's see the question number 1, that is multiple choice questions. Your first question is mannitol is contraindicated in option A is acute tubular necrosis, B anuria, C pulmonary edema, and D is all of these. If we see the contraindications of mannitol, it is contraindicated in the renal diseases. So all these are the kidney related diseases where the mannitol is contraindicated. So the correct option is D, that is all of these. Next MCQ, further doses of digitalis must be dash dash at the earliest sign of toxicity. Option A is stopped, B is continued, C is reduced, and D is maintained. So as you know, if there is any sign of toxicity is seen with any drug, it may be herbal drug or any drug, if we observe the signs of toxicity, we have to stop the use of that particular drug. So for this digitalis, at the earliest sign of toxicity, we have to stop this dosing. So option A is correct. Third one MCQ, digitalis has direct effects on dash dash via sodium potassium ATPase pump. Option A is myocardial contractility, B is liver, C is CNS, and D is the skin. So digitalis has the direct effect on myocardial contractility via sodium potassium ATPase pump. So option A is correct. Next MCQ, fourth one, dash dash is a popular antiarrhythmic in intensive care units. Option A is mexiletine, B is lidocaine, C is propafenone, and D is the digitalis. So if we see the popular antiarrhythmic agent which is used in the intensive care unit, that is ICU, that is your lidocaine. So option B is correct. Next MCQ, fifth one, which of the following is not a potassium channel opener? Option A is nicorandil, B is pinacidil, C is chromacalin, and option D is verapamil. So if we see the agent which is not a potassium channel opener, that is your verapamil. Next sixth one MCQ, half-life of nitroglycerin is option A is 2 minutes, B is 40 minutes, C is 4 to 6 hours, and D is the 60 hours. So half-life of nitroglycerin drug is only 2 minutes. So option A is correct. Next MCQ 7. Which of the following is an angiotensin receptor blocker? Option A is losartan, B is candesartan, C is telmisartan, and D is all of these. So as you know, angiotensin receptor blockers, that losartan, candesartan, telmisartan, these all are the angiotensin receptor blockers. So option D is correct. Next MCQ, oral absorption of digitoxin is dash dash percent. Option A is 90 to 100%, B is 60 to 80%, C is 35%, and D is 10 to 15%. And if we see the answer of this MCQ, that is oral absorption of digitoxin is 60 to 80%. So option B is correct. Next MCQ, dash dash is a class 4 antiarrhythmic. Option A is lidocaine, B is phenytoin, C is verapamil, and D is the propafenone. So class 4 antiarrhythmic drug, that is verapamil. So option C is correct. Next MCQ, dash dash is successfully used of unstable angina. Option A is nitroglycerin, B is isosorbide dinitrite, C is isosorbide mononitrite. Option D is pentaerythritol tetranitrate. So if we see the option, correct option for this MCQ, that is which is the drug which is used for unstable angina, that is nitroglycerin. So option A is correct. Next MCQ, identify a diuretic showing highest degree of hypokalemia among the following. Option A is furosemide, B is hydrochlorothiazide, C is acetazolamide, option D is indapamide. So diuretic which is showing the highest degree of hypokalemia, which is belongs to the class, that is thiazide class. So option B is correct, that is hydrochlorothiazide, which is showing the highest degree of hypokalemia among all these drugs. Next MCQ, dash dash is the safest anticoagulant in pregnancy. Option A is warfarin, B is phenydione, C is heparin, and D is the dicomarol. So the safest anticoagulant which is used in pregnancy, that is heparin, because which does not crosses the placenta. Next MCQ, a thrombolytic capable of causing hypersensitivity reaction is option A is urokinase, B is streptokinase, C is alteplase, and D is the retiplase. So the thrombolytic agent which is capable of causing hypersensitivity reactions belongs to the Streptococcus family. So streptokinase is the thrombolytic which is capable of causing hypersensitivity reaction. Next MCQ, aggregation of platelet is promoted by the option A is prostaglandin, C is prostacyclin, C is thromboxane, and D is the both option A and C. So here the aggregation of platelet is inhibited by the prostaglandin and prostacyclin, but it is promoted by the thromboxane, so option C is correct. Next MCQ, 5-HT appears to play a role in the following except option A is regulation of a normal BP, option B regulation of intestinal peristalsis, C homeostasis, and D is the causation of migraine. So here 5-HT appears to play a role in the regulation of a normal BP, so option A is correct. Next MCQ, which is a prostaglandin analog? Option A is parenzypine, B is hyoscine, C is letonprost, and option D is norepinephrine. So the prostaglandin analog is letonprost, so option C is correct. Next MCQ, which of the following icosanoid is ulcer protective? Option A is PGI2, option B is TXA2, option C is LTB4, and D is the LTC4. So the icosanoids which is a ulcer protective, that is your prostaglandin class, that is PGI2. Next MCQ, dash anti-anginal agents is a potassium channel opener. Option A is dipyridamole, B is validol, C is atenolol, and D is the minoxidil. So the anti-anginal agent which is the potassium channel opener, that is minoxidil. All are the potassium channel blockers. Next MCQ, dash is a common adverse effect of ACE inhibitors in susceptible individuals. Option A is cough, B is platelet aggregation, C is disorientation, and D is the gynecomastia. So the common adverse effect of ACE inhibitors, that is your dry cough. So option A is correct, that is cough. Next MCQ, spironolactone belongs to dash class. Option A is high efficacy diuretics, B is medium efficacy diuretics, C is adjuncting diuretics, and D is other than A, B, C. So if we see the classification of spironolactone, it belongs to the class that is adjunctive diuretics. So option C is correct. So in this way we have discussed the MCQs of this question paper pharmacology 2. If you want to see the complete paper of this examination, so this is the complete paper. Your long answer questions, 3 questions are given to you, and short answer questions are also given over here. You can see these questions. So this is the complete paper of your pharmacology 2 for summer examination 2022. I hope you all are studying well for your semester 5. Other question paper also we are going to discuss in next week, and also if you want a question bank for these all subjects, comment me in the comment box. For any query you can ask me in the comment section, and thank you so much for watching this video.